Hello, it's Diana. I hope you can see me okay. I'm facing the sun and it's very bright. All right, well, I didn't know what to call this live stream, but I'm going to call it, because we're going to talk about the midlife weight gain, and weight loss, but so much more. So what I know about the midlife weight loss, weight gain, whatever, is, of course, it's caused by hormonal things, which can be caused because of overstress. So adrenal fatigue, because adrenals can produce hormones, but our adrenal glands are usually too tired during this phase of our life, so they can't produce them very well. So when our ovaries can't produce the hormones we need, it relies on the adrenal glands. If the adrenal glands are too tired and can't do it, it relies on fat and puts fat around our waist, right? So that's the short of that part. But oh my God, you guys, can you hear me? The sound is shut off. All right, I hope you could hear that. Could have heard that beginning of the video because the sound was off. So I'm just going to say it again. What I know about midlife weight loss, weight gain, we're going to talk about so many things, but is that the ovaries produce less estrogen, right, at this stage of life. So our adrenal glands can produce our hormones, but usually women in this phase are too tired, too exhausted, so their adrenal glands aren't working well. So then what happens is the body puts weight around the midsection here, and that helps produce the hormones. So that's kind of what's going on. But there are so many more things. And now after working with so many women, some who have just really done really well, and some who haven't. I mean, there's so many things. It's total chemistry too, right? It really is, because we don't know for each single person, for each woman, what is really going on in the body and what could be causing it. There's many things. Yesterday I talked about the toxins, continually eating foods with preservatives and drinks and things with toxins, packaged food, junk food, all that. Even food you think is healthy, read labels. Those toxins stored in fat, your body will not release fat. So you got that going on too. And of course, maybe not enough exercise, things like that. But also what I wanted to really talk a lot about today too is that what you're not doing. So often it's like, well, I need to lose this weight. I want to lose this weight. I want to lose this weight. It feels terrible. It doesn't feel good. And then when I go to talk to women or work with them, it's like, but I can't because of this. But I don't know how to do this. But it's because of this. But I'm too busy. But I can't rearrange anything. This is going on. Right? And it's just like right away you hear there's no space to make changes. There's no space in their life to do anything different. Because doing something different that's going to need to be done so that you can lose the weight and release the weight, things need to change. And I noticed that, I mean, just not enough people are willing to do what it takes to change things, right? And because also you may be looking at it like, oh my God, there's so much, it's overwhelming. I have to make so this change makes a change in this, makes a change in this, makes a change in this, right? So it's a whole domino effect. So you wanting to make a change can affect every other person in your life, right? Because it's domino, especially if you're taking care of others. Now that may be true. The thing is, you're the one who wants the change. You're the one who wants something different. So every time you say, I want to, but I can't, this is impossible, but I can't. All that, you're never going to make the change if you don't get rid of that. Like, that's just the way it is. Change is not going to happen. You can't say, I want to lose weight, I'm so committed to losing this weight, but you're not committed to making changes that you need to make for that to happen. So the weight loss isn't going to happen. It's not going to happen if you don't make changes. And I know I may sound a little like preachy right now, but it was something that I've just been thinking about and seeing how, of course, so many women in my programs go bang and do absolutely amazing. And they find they're like, it's easy. And then I ask them, I'm like, well, why do you think it made it easier? Like, you're different because not everybody follows this. And they're like, well, because I just decided I want to do this. This is really important to me and I'm going to do it. Why would I waste my time? And they're just clear about it. It's like they don't have big story behind it. They don't have big excuses behind it. They just do literally what they think they need to do to make those changes, because they're finally at the point where they're like, this matters to me. I want to make a change, and this is what I want to do. And so it's like you kind of got to focus on this and clear everything else in your life. Now, does that mean you don't need to quit your job? You don't need to get rid of your family? Because that would be silly. But it's more set a decision in your mind. So if you're thinking of anything you've done over the years, and let's say you've wanted something so bad, and it could be a pair of shoes, it could be a purse, I don't care, think of something. And it's like, okay, oh, I can't really afford it. I don't know if I really won't, but I want it so bad. You can make it happen, right? You can really make it happen. You make the choice. You do everything, all those little things that you need to be done to make it happen. Now, when I was a personal trainer, at one time in my life, I was really muscular, really buff, really lean, and I was a personal trainer, and people used to come into our gym and go, "Oh my God, like I'd like to look like her, body like her." And one of the trainers one day said, "You'd like to look like her, but there's no way you would do what she does to look like her." And that's just what he said to one of his clients, and they were good friends and stuff. He said, "You wouldn't, because she is just so on with how she eats, and she eats so clean. That's how she's able to achieve this." And I remember I was always like, "Oh, I don't know. To me, it's just what I do." It didn't seem like superhero or out of the ordinary. I was just so committed to my workouts, and I was so committed to how I was eating. Yet, I was truly living my life and having a lot of fun at that time, right? I truly was. I had but my outside life also had to do with mountain biking and running, and that was my social group. That was what I loved to do, right? So I kind of revolved. My life was that. And then I became raw food chef and got into healthy eating, and my life is always about this. And so I'm like, oh yeah, so if you have made your life not about health, wellness, eating, taking time to relax, then it's not part of your life. But it should be. Like, it's weird what we've made our lives separate. It's like, okay, to get healthy and eat right, it's like, oh wow, how am I going to do that? What do you mean, how are you going to do that? Shouldn't that be part of your life anyways, no matter what? But we've gotten so far away from that, which is mind-boggling. People don't even want to cook anymore. Oh my God, I can't get over it. Our grandmothers, our parents, if you're in your midlife usually, our parents made food. They would never have said, oh my God, I don't have time to cook. So I had no kids, we're all just going to eat box food forever because I have no time to cook, right? That would not have been accepted. That would not have been accepted. Why is it so accepted now? Why is everything else in our life more important than getting in the kitchen and cooking real food? And people say, well, I need to make money. I need to survive. We survived. We lived in smaller, not we, you know what I mean? People lived in smaller homes. People lived really simply. People reused, or else find ways of making more money. I know this sounds really bizarre, or making money in a way that doesn't require you to work for hours and hours and hours. Like it's some shift has got to go on, because people are saying that the healthy eating, living is like outside, and it's something, oh, maybe I'll get to it when I have time. I'll get to it when I have money. I'll get to it when I have time. No wonder we have so many people who are sick, who are walking around not feeling good. Our healthcare system is going to be, I can't even imagine in 20 years what's going to happen. In 30 years, in 40 years, there's going to be more people sick, more young people, right? So it just blows my mind. So what I want to say about this midlife thing is, yes, it is a more complicated time of life. Yes, there's a lot of things that are going on, but it's also because you hadn't had health and wellness as center of your life, as part of your life. And that's why it seems so hard to change it now. But the crucial thing is, this is the most important time to change that then. What are you waiting for? Because when you're in midlife, you guys, we're aging. We're not getting younger. We're not going to be able to go backwards. I'm sorry, but our bodies now need more attention than ever, right? Because if we don't pay attention to our bodies, if we don't treat them good, if we don't feed them what they need, it's a downhill slope. That's the reality, and that's the truth. We're so focused on saving money for retirement, money for retirement, money for retirement, money for retirement. Work, 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 work. People get to retirement and then they die. That's all I got to say about that. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I'm not going to be one of those person. Do I have a lot of money? I have zero money saved for my retirement. Had to say it out loud. There you go. Shocker. That's okay, because I'm going to make it. I just have a plan to make it. And I am going to live my life healthy and happy, and I'm going to find ways. I am not going to be crippled. I'm not going to be sick. I'm not going to be this and that in 5, 10, 15 years. That's just not going to happen to me. I am so committed, 100%. Right? And I'm going to enjoy my life while I do this. But that's what I've chosen. But I just wanted to pop on because this whole thing about How separate are we see eating now, as in cooking, as in so many people, I hate the kitchen, I don't want to go in the kitchen, I don't have time to cook, I just don't. Hey, sorry, that was my mom, I have to call her back. But I just want to really remind you guys that healthy eating is supposed to be our life too. It's in our life. It's supposed to be part of our life. It always should be. By us saying we don't have time for that is crazy. That's my message for today. And, okay, my 21-day program is starting on Monday, June 26th, right? So I get a lot of women coming to me for help, looking for help, watching my videos, doing all this. Take action. Join my 21-day program. It is only, if you're in my group, Women Creating Healthy Lives, you still get it for $67. If not, come and join us, or else you can get it for $97, which is right now, 3 weeks, 21 days. I'm here to help. Get my help and guidance. That is what you can get. But like we said, only certain people are really going to do what it takes and really going to commit to themselves for this. It's up to you. It's your choice. DianaMarchand.com/21-day-program, or get in my group Women Creating Healthy Lives. Message me and you will be able to get it for $67. I'll send you something get it for that. All right. Take action. Make healthy living and eating your life. It's part of your life, not something separate to strive for. All right. Take care. Bye.